The woman uses an advanced pain transfer system to transfer the severe cancer pain of her seriously ill husband onto herself. Unexpectedly, after improvement, the husband believes he was misdiagnosed. Instead, the nearby wife in extreme suffering looks like the one with cancer. Then he immediately smashes the only anti-cancer technology bottle developed by the woman to seize the family fortune. Unexpectedly, at that moment, the hair of the man falls off instantly. His face becomes covered with deep wrinkles like a terminally ill old man. It turns out 10 years ago the one with stomach cancer was the man himself. The wife could not bear to see him suffer from daily intense pain, so she used the pain transfer system to move all his pain onto herself. But the husband only lost his sense of pain while the cancer still remained. Yet the no longer painful man believed he had been misdiagnosed. Watching the joyful husband, the woman could not bring herself to tell the truth. Instead, she handed her company over to the husband to manage, while silently enduring 10 years of severe painful torture. When the medical doctor woman finally developed a new anti-cancer technology and planned to give it to the man, she discovered he had betrayed her with her best friend. The woman questioned why the best friend was wearing her clothes, and even wearing the necklace given during the man's proposal. But the husband shamelessly claimed he had given it to the scheming woman, saying if she liked it he would just buy another one for her. There was no need to make things difficult for the scheming woman. Watching the best friend return the necklace with contempt, the woman angrily smashed it to the ground, saying it was filthy. At that moment, a wave of pain struck and she felt her 10 years of sacrifice were a complete joke. She painfully questioned the husband why her 10 years of transferred pain and chemotherapy suffering led to this outcome. Angrily, she called him completely heartless, but the husband refused to believe the woman's words, thinking that a cancer patient must have a completely unstable mind. At that moment, the scheming woman pointed out that the man could run and jump and did not look like a cancer patient, claiming it had only been a misdiagnosis back then. Then the woman, seeing they did not believe her, revealed her newly developed anti-cancer technology, saying it had been created to save the man's life. Unexpectedly, the husband excitedly grabbed her box, revealing an extremely greedy expression. He not only planned for the scheming woman to steal the woman's patent, but also to push the anti-cancer drug to market and reap huge profits. Proudly, he said he had endured the woman's weak and fragile condition for 10 years, just waiting for her to complete the formula so he could take her company and wealth. For revenge, the woman immediately decided to deactivate the pain transfer system, but the system required 3 days to shut down. After 3 days, the husband would face a 10 times stronger pain backlash. To prevent the woman from disrupting his patent launch event, he ordered the nurse to strictly keep her locked in the hospital room with nowhere to go. After the man left excitedly, the woman immediately called her billionaire father for help. The billionaire looked at his daughter in heartbreaking condition and vowed to take everything back for her. Then the woman had her assistant record evidence of the cheating affair, and also instructed the assistant to report that she was critically ill in the emergency room. But the husband did not even come and directly chose to abandon treatment, holding both the cheating evidence and the evidence of corporate embezzlement. The woman prepared to turn the launch event into a full courtroom trial. Soon the patent launch event began. The two were already fantasizing about becoming the richest people in the world through their technology. Unexpectedly, the woman suddenly broke in. The two shocked stared at the woman, who was supposed to be in the hospital yet stood there completely unharmed. As the woman stepped forward, the man immediately tried to stop her, but unexpectedly the seriously ill woman pushed him aside with ease. Under the shocked gaze of the man and the scheming woman, she walked steadily onto the stage. She then displayed her research drafts and experimental proof of the anti-cancer patent, accusing her husband and best friend of stealing her work, and announcing their removal from the company. However, the cheating man and toxic best friend falsely claimed the woman had fabricated reports, saying she was terminally ill and trying to steal their only life-saving formula. Public opinion instantly shifted and everyone began condemning the woman's selfish behavior. The cheating man also believed she only wanted to steal the life-saving formula in order to crush her hope and take all her wealth and company. He immediately grabbed the anti-cancer formula and tried to destroy it, but the woman stopped him on the spot. The man thought she was afraid and threatened her to admit the patent belonged to the scheming woman, and then kneel down and beg him if she wanted the formula back. Unaware, the woman gave him one final warning to think carefully. If he smashed it, he would suffer for the rest of his life. But the cheating man laughed as if hearing a joke and said he never regretted anything. Then with one motion he smashed his only chance of survival. Seeing her goal achieved, the woman told him that developing a new one would take 1 year, hoping he could survive until then. At that moment, the man mocked her, saying chemotherapy had made her lose her mind. The woman then presented his original diagnosis records and photos, proving that the person who truly had cancer was him. Just as the man tried to say it was fake, a sudden stomach discomfort struck, followed by intense piercing pain. The scheming woman accused the woman of harming her husband, but the woman calmly stated this was simply the normal reaction of late-stage stomach cancer. The woman warned that what came next would be all the chemotherapy side effects she had once endured for him. Before they could react, the man's retribution had already arrived.